Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to HayDay, and today we're heading on over to the second farm to do a little bit of playing. Now there's my code if you would like to add me, because the friends book is about to be emptied, but either way, let's go play. Well, this is my level 57 farm, and as you can see I've got a lot of crops that are ready to be harvested, a lot of products. I've got Tom down there waiting, I've just missed the balloon, there is Maggie and a truck with some movies and mail to be dumped, so quite a little bit of action to be sorted. And I also noticed that there is a diamond offer there for about another 50 odd minutes that's ticking down. Now it's actually kind of interesting. I've actually got 3 offers or 3 chances of getting diamonds now within the game for my second farm. And it's like interesting in relation to the prices that are being offered. So if I actually click on the discount, you can see there that they're asking me for 360 yen for 130 diamonds, which is a 40% discount. So the regular price is discounted and they will only charge me 360 yen. But if I go to the diamond purchase offer, you'll see I've also got the diamond purchase packs there, which are the full price of 600 yen, the same as the regular one, but you'll get a decoration. So I have the choice between purchasing a diamond purchase pack or maybe going with the discount offer just to get the same quantity of diamonds. However, the diamond purchase pack does include that cool decoration, so it is a bit of a tricky situation if I were to buy diamonds. Now actually I'm not going to. This is my level 57 farm, and like with my big farm, I don't really want to be spending any real money within the game while I play. I like to just play, use the resources I get within the game, and basically that's it. Okay, you can, if you want to, spend real money on the game, that's your choice, but I'm not that kind of person. I actually enjoy just playing for the sake of playing, and if I can do something, yay. If I can't, well, oh well. Alright, well Tom's going back to sleep, so let's do the Wheel of Fortune. We've got quite a few goodies there. Okay, let's spin it and spin it and spin it, and where's it going to stop? I wonder, what's it going to give me? Ooh, diamond rings. Yeah. So, who would like a beautiful diamond ring? Let's get married. It didn't cost me anything, but I'm willing to place it on the finger for the right lady, of course. Alright, harvest my vegetables, and oh no, my silo is full up. But why is it full up, I wonder? Well, either way, let's start planting down some crops because I'm going to need some later. So it's the regular crops I'm going to be doing at the moment. Now the regular crops in this case are those that you generally need to run the farm. So the corn, the wheat, the sugarcane, the soybeans and the carrots. Everything else is basically an extra as far as I'm concerned, especially within the first part of the game. Now it's nice as you're leveling up to actually plant more crops and maybe start separating your farmland. If you look at my farm, you'll see a lot of my farmland is broken down into different sections. I find it much easier like this. It makes it certainly much easier for me when it comes to having one crop of land for longer or slower growing crops, and then one there or 2 there for maybe the faster ones. So as I'm playing, it's very, very good. So maybe yourself as a player, you might consider that as well. Separating your farmland is often very beneficial, but try not to make the boxes too small, because maybe you will forget where you've put them. Right, now in this case I've planted some potatoes, so all of my land is now done. So I've got truck orders there to do, which is good. There's an event ongoing at the moment as well, and I'm not actually in the derby. Now, even though the derby prize is really, really good, I just don't have the time this week. I'm not even live streaming because of it. I'm actually teaching elsewhere in another city, so I don't have the time to spend as much time as I want within the game, so I can't do derby tasks for all of my farms. I'm only doing a derby task for the main one because I'd still like to get a decoration. Now my neighborhood here have trashed 93 tasks already. How they are doing I don't know, and HayDay, this is a bit of an issue. As a leader or co-leader that's actually opted out because of work commitments, I would love to be able to see what my team is doing. It's really frustrating not being able to see anything on the board. Okay, I can see their messages, but I can't see how they're doing. I don't have a kind of like leader or co-leader spectator mode, and I really want that within the game. I really, really do. Now, I'm lucky that I've actually got one leader there already as a co-leader, which is Kitty. She's there often. Okay, she basically runs the team now. I can't be there always, so she's like the #1 person there. Now, our regular leader is a friend of mine, but again, she has a lot of school commitments, so she's not always there, but she's created a place where we can all come together. We've actually got a pretty good team. It's an interesting group of people. Some come come and go, and they try their hardest and they work together relatively well. A lot of gift cards have arrived. I had hoped to get 65, but for some reason you don't seem to get 65, or if you do, I don't notice that. Now, I do have quite a few gift certificates here. I've got enough to get the 20 if I wanted to, but I actually like to save up to the 30. Now, if I went with the 20, I could get the probabilities there. So there's actual pathland there, which is really, really good. The diamonds as well, going all the way down to the boosters, which is a much lower percentage. The actual chance of gaining some high prizes there is pretty good. However, no, my luck is going to be a bad one. Now, speaking of prizes, we did do the actual summer event, and as a result we all got a lot of sand path pieces. So every single farm of mine actually did the 65 as a minimum. In fact, they did a lot more than 65 as well for 2 of my farms, but we got the 5 path pieces, and I'm rather pleased about that. Now, if you want to get more of these path pieces, they are a diamond purchase pack, and it's another 5 for every single one afterwards, but the choice is yours. Now, looking around my farm, you'll see there I've got a lot of products stacked on my machines. Okay, there's a toolbox there I can't get, so that one can go, and it's now down to me to start collecting. I'm on level 57, working my way towards 58, so all of these beautiful products are giving me a lot of XP. Some very low amounts, some very high, but it all adds up. So 234,000 is the goal, and I got 167, so I'm kind of pleased about that. Now, as I look down here and I say thank you to Matthew for reviving my trees, I look at my horse area and I'm not really pleased with the way that one's looking. I'd actually like to redesign it, so I'm going to probably do that a little bit later within the video and make that a little bit nicer, I think. I'm also going to experience the fact that I need some more trees, so I think I better start planting some more trees. Now, I just watched a load of movies. Quite often with a farm there's a lot of little pink tickets there. If you watch those movies you can actually get some resources, which I just did. I watched 4 movies, no diamonds, I'm afraid to say. Maggie's arrived and she's given me a load of beautiful items. There's some there that will actually complete the sticker album, but at the moment with my resources for my baby farm, or sorry, my second farm as it is now, I just don't have the funding. In fact, what should I call it? This used to be my baby farm, and the fact that I've actually recovered William's farm now has given me a 3rd farm within the game. So I've now got 3 farms I can play. Actually, I'm only going to be playing 2 as regular farms like I usually do in my live streams. The 3rd one won't get touched in live streams. That's going to be for videos only. So do keep your eye out for the William videos. I think you're going to enjoy that kind of playlist. It's interesting as I progress it, but it's not going to be a fast progress to everybody. It's going to be a slow and steady one, doing different things and different points at different stages. Now we're looking at my sticker book here. You can see there that I've got some already. Now Maggie is a person who brings you a lot of styles. Now these styles are not technically decoration that you get within the game that you keep. The styles you have to purchase. Once you've purchased them you can buy them back again if you would like to, but for a reduced amount of money, or vouchers in this case. It shouldn't really cost you diamonds. It should be vouchers and coins for buybacks, but the originals do. Now, resource-wise, okay, at my level 57, she's not designed for me. She's designed for the higher levels, and even at my level in 120, she's still rather pricey for me, but I like it. Now, I've got a tricky situation here. I mentioned that I need a lot of apples, and this is the reason. Now, if I come down to where my apple trees are located in a moment, you'll see. I've also got a load of products that I need to start making, and I can start doing some of the cheesecake soon, which will help. But what I can do here is rely on my hoodies and friends to help me. So first of all, I need to think about whether I should do them or not. If I should do that boat crate, then great. If not, I should just send it away. Now there is an event on at the moment as well, and the event does require a lot of items as well, so it's an umming and ahhing situation now. Do I do the truck orders, which give me extra rewards for my expansion? Could definitely do with a few more. Okay, I'm almost there for my actual screws, so could do with a few more extra ones there. Or do I stick with my boat? Now the boat again will give me coins and XP, which is really nice. I've got the resources for some of the crates, so I can get those done. Now the apples technically should be very, very easy. If I come down to my apple trees, there you can see. However, I did harvest a lot of apples recently and I forgot to replant them. Now because I forgot to replant, I've now got no apples left, and I don't have enough. I've also got an excessive amount of berries in my storage which are taking up a lot of space, so I can use them first of all, and then maybe after I've done that I will sell off a load. Actually, selling's a good idea, so it gives you a lot of coinage. That's one thing I do like about the berry bushes. Turning them around's not so bad, and harvest them does give you a lot of XP, and actually selling them gives you a lot of coin. So if you're the kind of person who can pick up a lot of saws and axes within the game, doing trees and bushes is a fantastic way of gaining experience points and coinage. Number one, they sell very, very quickly. Turnaround time is pretty good, and if you're looking to help your friends to level up because of the experience points for reviving your trees and bushes, fantastic. And if you're looking to trade those as well, again, very, very useful. So I think the idea of trading, which I heard about a little bit last time in some of the conversations I had, I thought it was an interesting idea. Not something I do personally. I find that trading is not guaranteed, and you can't guarantee someone's not going to come in and take the revives, especially if you've got lots of friends. But it is a fantastic way of gaining XP and a great way of getting a lot of coins, so go for it if that's to your style and playing effort. Now, the orders I can't do, as usual, I bin them and I get rid of those. The ones I can do I will keep, and again, it's more coins. Now, these ones here I can't do, and it will just take too long to make. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get back in time, I don't believe, because of work commitments, so I'm going to request on that one. We're going to harvest the apples now, and this will then give me a few dead trees and some trees that will grow again for later. But as you can see there, I've run out of apple trees, which is a bit of a problem, and there's no more anywhere else within my farm design. So number one, I need to plant them. Now, they're not expensive, only 160 coins. Thankfully, the price of the trees and the bushes does not increase like with the decoration, so I can keep placing those down again and again and again in a variety of different locations around my dead water and rocks, and then they will grow, giving me the actual apples I need later, but not in time for this boat. Oh dear. Right, a few trees planted down there. Let's come back over. So how many crates can I do? Well, 2 have been done down there, and I'm stuck with 8 now. Thank you very much, Croy. I appreciate that. Now, my berries have been sold. I can claim the coins on that one, which is good. Take me up to 185,000 now. Got no more apple trees left. They're planting 15 hours. Not good. Not good indeed. Right, now thankfully what I can do is to actually request. Now remember, you have the option of asking your neighbors to donate to you. Now I've got 8 of those, and if I actually request some, I can get another load there, which will take me up to the 19 I need, so 18 I need, which will be good. So I only need 10 more. So I can actually, oh, I forgot to collect. I forgot about that. So there was one there that I hadn't collected. Oh my god. So look, there we go. Wow, I can't believe I hadn't done that. So who was it, by the way? So Mash, and well done everybody. Thank you very much. So thanks for the donations and the crates. That was very nice of you indeed. Right, apples, let's go and do that. 10 apples requested, then I can get my crates done. Yeah, I like that. So boom, 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 boom. Very soon, Kitty's my leader has done it. So those crates are filled, and there we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Collect, 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 collect. Don't they look good? Now, I can't request anything else till much later, of course, but I can now do my boat. It's just a regular XP and a voucher, but the voucher's still very nice as well, and that will go to my collection. And there we go. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. I like it. We've got another order coming up. We can do a few of those. Beautiful. Right, now I need to start thinking about loading up my machines, but before I do that I need to collect my resources from my animals. So I've done what I wanted to do in relation to some of the basics. Now let's do my animals. So for my animals, I need to collect all of the wool, I need to collect their milk, I need to collect their actual eggs, and etc, etc, etc. But I also need to feed them. Now if I've made the actual feed, it's very, very easy. Now, if I haven't, well, I got a bit of a problem. I need to go and make some. But at the moment I'm not again in any rush. Okay, my level 57 is a nice relaxed farm. Okay, sometimes I feed my animals, sometimes I don't. Please keep that one secret, everybody. Red didn't feed his animals. Oh my God, and not always, just sometimes I don't feed them. Depends if I have the resources. So feed my little chickies, there we are, done, and the basket needs to be collected. The feed has come back up to say you can feed them now, so 6 more down there, and there they go. Yay. So I've got pigs that need feeding, and I've got no resources. I got the feed for the goats, which is good. That one's now made. There we go, my little goatees. You can tuck into that one, and nothing else needs to be collected there. Both of those are done, so let's go do the last one. Collect first. That would help. Collecting first is so much easier. Right, a few more feed pieces down there, and again we're full up. Oh dear, but we can at least go and feed some more, I wonder. No, let's go and put some crops in first, and feed. Right, there we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Right, now we need to start making some more feed, but I can't make too much feed until I finish growing all of my regular crops, so I'm limited on what I can do at the moment, but that will come later. Another bush bee needs reviving, another one needs placing down, so I keep my regular 5 there. My bees can keep working, and I'm happy. Come over this side of the farm and do my second set of animal pens to be done. Really need to think about redesigning, I think. It's getting to the stage now where I will very, very soon start to buy another machine. And I do need to think a little bit more how I want to design my farm. But again, I'm in no rush. It's a very basic layout, as you can see then, and until I get more resources, i.e. coins and diamonds and vouchers, it's not really worthwhile me actually thinking too much about decorating. However, I did say I would like to look at my horse area later. I think that one needs a bit of a little styling just to make it a little bit better, and I can talk about what I'd like to do down there as well, because that I think is my one area I'd like to focus on a little bit more. Just a little bit, but later. Right, more orders there, more coinage, more experience points, and it's gradually increasing, which is good. I like that. Loading up the machines, of course. Can't do too much more. Kitty's revived again. Thank you very much, young lady. Right. Ooh, lots of silver ore. There we go. Take those. Now, I do have a lot of mine tools, I suppose, as well. Now, I could actually use them and get more ores, but at the moment it's not really worth it because my machine is full up, so I can do that one much later. Can't really make any jewelry yet either, so again, I'll leave that as well. So, at the moment, that's okay as it is. I suppose replacing the tools for ores at the time when I'm not really needing them is not beneficial, so they can just stay there till later. Right, now, one thing I do need to do is my fishing area. So we go over there, collect some ducks, and we get the feathers from that as well. Get my fillets, which is very nice as well. 3 per net, yay, I like that one. Shame not all of the net points are filled up there, but oh well, it's not a mystery net, so it's okay. Collect some more traps down there, get a few more on the go as well, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I think I better start loading up the actual lures as well. Right, now, my tackle box is one of those parts of the game you can actually upgrade. So remember this, everybody. You have the option to collect resources and upgrade it. Just like a regular barn and silo, it needs to be done. Now, at the lower levels, not so important. But if you do have the resources every now and then, I would say upgrade it. Because for certain events like the fishing events, you are going to need a lot of lures. And if you haven't really started building up your collection of lures, because you don't have the space, it's going to cause issues. So definitely upgrade it and keep it upgraded regularly. The maximum size for the tackle box is 1000 at the moment. Now I don't know anybody who has a size 1000 tackle box. I know now with the new areas we've got 15 in total, so that's 15 opportunities during the fishing events. So that's at least 15 lures you need just for the one turnaround, and depending on your level depends on how many actual lures your machine can make. So the more you're making during downtime is much better. Generally speaking, I like to use the nets from the net maker instead of the lures from the lure machine when I'm not doing a fishing event. That way I can actually catch the fillets anyway using the nets, or I can get the feathers, or I can get the actual lobster tails as well. And then I save my lures till much later during any of the events. I find it more rewarding, especially if I do a special event. Now most of the time I focus on the worms, of course, because it doesn't cost me any vouchers, but again that limits the kinds of fish you can catch as well. So you need to think about that area a little bit more as well if you want to expand it. Right, now thinking about this area, I like the way it's looking to a certain extent, but I don't like it. I think it needs to be changed. Now I'm not really interested in expanding the land there. I think that's okay. I don't need to worry about that. If anything, I would just sell the resources if I did have any land expansion. But what I would like to do is to maybe move my trees around and my bushes around. I'm tempted to actually have my bushes running down the side of the stone wallway. But I'm also interested in adding some path pieces. Now, I do have some of the stone paths there, which is very nice. At some stage in the future, I would like to have the actual trails as well, or maybe even this trail path. However, again, it's going to cost me coinage. And at this stage of the game, to decorate is nice, but it's not something that I really need. But what I can do is adjust what I've currently got within the game there and use the trees and bushes maybe to make it a little bit more interesting. And those fence pieces I got as well, I can use some of those. So I'm going to be moving the trees around the back of the stable as I'm doing here, then running a few more down the side there as well. I think I'm going to adjust the berry bushes over to the wall piece, yep, just like this one. I love the overhang the way this one does. I think the overhang here is really, really good, and I would recommend this yourself. So if you're actually looking to decorate and you've got unopened area, having your berry bushes running down the side, number one, takes up, I feel, less space. Number two, looks really, really good up against the actual walls, and the fact that it overhangs makes it even better. Also as well, because you're placing them down there by the side, you can remember where they are, and they're actually easier to find and harvest as well. So there are a few perks to actually placing it down by the side of the wall. Now, fence-wise, I kind of like this idea of making this whole area a little bit bigger. Now, I still want to move the berry bushes to a certain extent, and I do wish I could actually have the berry bushes a little bit closer to the fencing as well. There's a bit of a gap there. If they were to run up against the side, that would be kind of cool. But, thinking. Okay, right, let me put some of these over here. And I need to move my tree. Okay, let's move the trees out the way for the moment, so one can go there. Yep, we can now get in there. That looks better. I like the look of that. But yeah, I really wish I could put it up against the fencing. If I could put it here, it would be so much better. So, HayDay, I really wish I had that option. Now it looks like I'm going to have to leave it there. So I think maybe if I just leave my berry bushes in that location, it will be okay. Still a few more to tweak and to shift around, I think. I'm not ultimately happy, but I'm creating a more of a larger walking area for my horse. And I think that's much nicer. Okay, well that bit's good. Alright, come down to the machines here. Not really much more I can do there. Let's start loading up some of the others. I can do some of those soups. Yep, let's do them. Right, can always sell them later if I don't need them. Ice creams I can't do yet because I've got no milk left. And when is the milk coming? Okay, 53 minutes. 51 minutes. I could kind of wait an hour, I suppose, and then get some more milk. Or maybe I could find some in the newspaper. Might be lucky. Actually, every time I look in the newspaper recently, they go on very quickly. So, trying to find certain resources is not as easy as I'd like it to be. Right, more feed and crops. So more crops first of all, then I can make the feed later. Sure, if I do that, that's much more beneficial for me in the game. Soybeans going to have to wait till later as well. Now, what should I make? Get some eggs and bacons on there. It's good. Tomatoes as well. I think I get baked potato I need, and we're done. Now, I've actually got 16 diamonds. So as I'm looking at my machines here, there are certain machines I can think about upgrading. But again, at the moment, which one do I want to prioritize with? I've not really decided. So I'm going to leave the diamonds there till later. And then if and when I decide I want to use them, then I will upgrade one of the machines. But for the time being, I think they can stay as they are, especially considering that I'm just playing very casually at the moment with this farm. Right, cotton fabric, I grew loads of that before, so that's now good. I use that cotton fabric so much. Okay, right, it goes so quickly. Definitely need a faster way of getting that. Okay, a couple more items down there. We need more eggs, don't we? Oh dear. Alright, oh, I got some eggs. Oh, a threshold reward. Yay. I just got a new threshold, so that means I'm now on my last threshold. That has been done. So the next actual point I've got to get now is the final one there at 234,000, and then we level up to 58. Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be good. A brand new number. It will be very, very nice indeed. So, goody, 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 goody. Ah, that's better. Just had some tea. It's really, really hot here at the moment in Japan. So I'm sitting here in front of my study window, which is wide open, nice, cool, gentle breeze coming in. But, oh my goodness me, today was hot. I went to Himeji and it was absolutely boiling. I'm so glad the taxi was air conditioned both ways. However, waiting at the taxi rank at the hospital for the return journey, that was very, very hot. I almost ended up needing to use the hospital, but the taxi came and I could get in and it was good. And he actually went a fast way. He went a completely different way than usual, and it was much, much faster. However, because we went a different way than usual, we missed meeting up with some of the other teachers, so we all ended up going back separately. But that's okay. At the end of the day, getting back is not a hurry. Sure, especially when I went to Burger King for dinner. Yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that one. I recommend Burger King at the moment. They've got a nice Whopper there with a kind of a cheese sauce, and it's really nice in Japan. Really nice. So, I must admit I'm partial to a nice burger sometimes. I like their apple pies too, that was good. They gave me a Coke with a straw, but I declined the straw. Actually, I've been declining using a lot of straws these days. I kind of feel that maybe the usages of straws, as a lot of people are feeling around the world, are not really a necessity for drinking drinks, especially when I often just drink out the glass anyway when I go out with my wife for dinner. Don't usually use straws like she would do. It's a different kind of like feeling. She tends to use more straws when drinking because she doesn't like drinking straight from the glass, because the glasses are often left out or on the table or upside down until someone takes one, whereas the straws are usually sealed up in plastic, of course, and much, much cleaner. But still a lot of plastic. In some ways I'm environmentally friendly, in other ways I'm very bad, but here we do a lot of recycling. However, the amount of plastic with Japanese products is still rather crazy. Right, now speaking of crazy, my town is giving me loads of goodies at the moment, and experience points as well, and I like this. Still got a long way to go before I can level up to level 14 within my town, and that's a crazy amount of points as well. I really wish that the reputation points were greater. Now there's a lot of orders here that I'm struggling to do, so what I'm thinking about doing is actually just sending everybody away. So I'm going to do the ones I can do, and then just start sending it away the ones that I can't do, and just getting rid of them, so they can either be done or not done. Now, generally speaking, I don't like doing this. I don't like sending visitors away. I like keeping them there and just turning them around and serving them. But for today, what I'm actually going to do is just send them all away, and then maybe you can feel shocked about that and let me know your thoughts and feelings on it as well. Sometimes I think it needs to be done, especially when certain products are taking time or you're just not having time to get making them. So why struggle when you might as well just get rid of them and then go and do an easy one that comes in later? Maybe one of these new ones that are coming will be the same problem, and then I'll just send them away again. Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's all good. Everyone has their own playing style. 2 buildings I do, 3 buildings I usually send away. Not interested in 3 buildings, not at the moment. Right, let's go service them. Nobody in the cinema, beach cafe. Oh, we can do juices, and we can do more. Yeah, okay, diner, cakes are good. Oh no, can't do that one. So do you know what? Goodbye, there's just a train. Now, sending away is easy. You can send away from the town hall, or like I'm doing with the visitors here, using the little train. So when you click on the spin the wheel option there, it gives you the option to actually turn around and get rid of it. Now, those ones for the carrots and the berries, I will keep those because I can do that. I can harvest some berries, and when my carrots are ready, I can use those as well. So I'm going to keep those 2 orders. Berries are just over here. Yep, there they go. Harvest one. And I think that's enough berries there to keep me going. Let's go back. And where's my carrots? Nope, that's sugar cane. So I've got no carrots there. Where's my carrots? They are still growing, aren't they? But we can get some syrup on the go, which is nice, and some sugar as well. Load up those machines now, they're ready. And carrots are about another 4 minutes. Oh well, we just wait on that one. But at least we can do one of them, which is nice. So let's go back to the town. We're going to serve it the one visitor and then do the other one later. So service, good. Right, now my animal sanctuary. Oh no, everybody is sleeping. I need to feed them. And to feed them, I'm going to need lots of wheat. Now, can I grow the wheat, I wonder? No. Oh dear. I've got plenty of space there, so I can start it growing. Well, let's go look in the newspaper. So, there's 10 there for 20 coins. Okay, there's 10 for 2. That's relatively cheap. And they're sold out. Oh dear. Right. No, expensive. Okay, expensive again. 1 coin, that one's good. And they're sold out. Oh no! Another one for 1 coin, and they're sold out. I'm very, very tight when it comes to spending my money. I don't mind spending 10 coins. I think that's okay, but I'm very unlucky today. Everybody has sold out, which is a bit of a problem. That's okay. Next round of newspapers will come back, and then I can do that. Okay, we got some more of the requests down there. Can't help out, I'm afraid. I don't have those items made, so sorry about that one. My hoodies are chatting, which is good. They can enjoy each other's company there for the moment. I've got a lot of strawberries I can help out with. Yes, so I can sell you strawberries. So I have some strawberries. Yes, I do. I have extra strawberries. I've got 46 in total. That's 500 gold coins. Whoa, that's a lot. In fact, with my big farm, I've done 2 derby tasks so far. In fact, I'm on my second one, and they're both for strawberries. Perfect for my schedule. It means I can get lots done and then just load them up and leave them. However, it means my other crops are suffering as a result. Right, now newspaper. We need to wait for this little flag that's on top there to start flashing again and moving backwards and forwards and rocking around. Then I know the paper is ready to be read again. But until it does that, that paper is still the existing paper. So we can sit and watch, or we can actually go away and come back later. Now, I've been told my strawberries are needed, so there we go, 504 coins. Yeah, if I were a rich man, I would sell lots of strawberries. Yes, strawberries. Actually, one day I would like to be very rich. It would be very nice. I could take my family on a nice holiday, maybe visit somewhere beautiful in the world, maybe Disneyland could be kind of good. Actually, my eldest son would prefer to go to USG, I think. But a beautiful cruise would be wonderful. I would love to take a cruise with the family. It would be good. Or even by myself would be better. Oh my God, I could so enjoy that. Sit back, relaxing, just enjoying the ocean. Wonderful. Right, all expensive. I need cheap wheat. Where are the cheap wheat? Everybody's buying this cheap wheat today before I even get it. At this rate, I'm going to have to buy the expensive stuff. Aha! 3. Yay, we can grab that one. Okay, let's go get that. Interesting, all for different prices. Oh, somebody beat me to it as well, but I got that first. Okay, I think this one's a dodgy farm. So, HayDay, there's another one that needs taking down. A lot of bot farms there to be taken down. Okay, what have we got down here? I could use a few strawberries as well, says Mash. Okay, come on in. Mash, come on over. I think I've got 10 spare, but let me go check. So if I can do it, I could probably give him 10 as well. So we got 26 there, and you need 16. So I can spare you 10. So I can sell 10. So what's he going to say? Is he going to say, no, that's not enough, I need more? Or is he going to say, oh my God, Red, you are wonderful. Please sell them to me. I will give you maximum coin because I've got so much money and you need it. Yes, please, he says. I told you he would like it. And we're going to go and put that down into my roadside stall now. There we go. And we wait. We harvest my carrots and it has been sold. Yay. And now we harvest the wheat. Right, now the wheat is growing, so if I just grow lots of wheat now with the ones I've purchased, I can actually get a lot of wheat and I can actually start making the feed for my sanctuary. But now I've got carrots and I can do that order as well, so beautiful, I like it. Now I wonder, should we go and pick up any visitors? I can collect 3 passengers at my level within the game. So, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That looks nice. 2 groceries and a cinema and a wooden plank as well, because I'm lucky. Yeah. Mashton, you are welcome. Anytime, my friend. Supporting the neighborhood is totally important. Right, a booster. I like that. Machine booster. First booster's kind of useless for me at the moment. I can't really use that one until I get more resources. But the second booster, I can use that one, I think. Right, go to the groceries, and then we should have that one we can do. Oh, cream. Send it away. Bye-bye. She's gone already. She came, she looked, she didn't like it, she walked away. Sorry, but I don't have the cream at the moment, so... And another one going away. Oh well. I'm sending away so many visitors. Not good, but all is okay. Right, now, more feed is ready, Okay, eggs are now done, which is good. We can take those. Let's go feed my chickies again. 6 little feeds down and gone. Right, okay, not that one. Revive request there. Machines, okay, dairy. Got no milk left. Get a cheese in there instead. That'll be good. And I think we are good in relation to the farm. Nothing else needs to be done there, so getting very, very close. Now, what was that booster I had? Right, now we got 2 boosters there. One is the popcorn pot pie oven and loom, which is the one I'm probably going to use. The other one itself is not really worth it. I don't think I can get the most benefit out of that one. Now, it's only a small booster, of course. It's not really going to do much for my farm, but it will still help. And a little bit is good, plus they're free as well. And I don't mind if I don't have it going all of the time. Okay, I may forget about the booster and then come back later. Sometimes I may remember, but at the end of the day, my game is often pushed off to the side and I focus on other things that are more important. So gaming is my hobby and my pleasure, but family and work does take priority. So sometimes I lose out on my boosters as well, which is a bit of a problem, especially when they're good boosters, but it's just a game. Right, now, as you know, it's coming up into the month of August, and that means new friends. Now, I use my in-game friends as a way of adding people within the game. If you've already seen my other video, you know that my big farm is now open for friends as well. And now you've got the same with my baby farm. So I'm going to be removing all of my friends from my friends bar from my baby farm as well. Now in total there are quite a few spaces there, so if you would like to add me, please do so. There are 250 slots in total, and I will accept almost everybody. My friends code is hashtag 8PLJ0PY82, and you're welcome to add me on that one. And then you can come and stay with me for 1 month. So my in-games friends book is a monthly cycle. So for the month of August you can be my friend, and then next month I will remove you again, and then give you another chance to add me again, then remove you, then add you, and it's every month I do this. So just make sure you write down my friends codes at the first of each month. Come back and check again. If you've been unfriended, that's okay, just re-add me, all is good. Now, I'm going to be going through all of my friends here. That's a lot of people. Now, I'm not picking and choosing with this one. Okay, with my big farm, there are a few there that I was going to keep. Some friends that I have are Facebook friends, and I don't need to have them on my Facebook. On my friends book. So if you are a Facebook friend, you don't need to add me. If you are in my neighborhood, you don't need to add me this way, because we can already interact with each other. Right, so once I've removed the 250, I will add this new one as well. So there's my code, send it to me. Right, well that's been about 30 odd minutes or so, in fact just over I think probably now. So we've been chatting for a while and I've been playing my farm, and I think it's time for me to actually close off this video, let you relax and enjoy it as well, and maybe think about what you're going to do next time. Now remember, I'm not live streaming this week because of work commitments, but if you would like to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, please do. It really helps. Comment below the video and like the video as well. That's even more beneficial for me. See you next time. Take care, have fun, and happy farming, everybody. Goodbye now.